will kick it away first. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Tulsa's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it. And he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, having met expectations, and this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen,
he's got it on the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Tulsa wasting no time.
talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win. They wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game. They're being a...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score a touchdown.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
You know, recently, it is a great play, and I think they were nimble, so they brought an extra guy on the field that has some speed, take a linebacker that's a little bit slower off the field, and you could see it pay dividends on that third down.
Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. The Buckeyes offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Back to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Nothing but green ahead. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Presley. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. On the ground, it's Watkins. Still on his feet at the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Tulsa wasting no time.
defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
This is so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. From the gun to give, looking for room. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drop.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Second down.
Got some work to do here on 2nd and 8 from the 20. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game today.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Presley. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
The toss to the outside. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that is beautiful defense. Timing up the blitz, getting in the backfield, and not just getting there, laying the big lick.
I think that ball carrier, his eyes were like saucers on that one.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, David. To me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, He's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Trying to get to it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn him into a sack. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Presley. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and you put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution. That field starts to string, and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up, and he could not get loose on the run.
How about the defender bring a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Can get him to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback in the first possession.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they control the football. You got more speed in the back end to cover. And defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing and build this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. 30 short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Quick strike complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Really job to find some running room by this junior.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wants to throw on second down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing.
He wants to take the top off. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal post, no problem.
When you start the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. They're trailing by just 4 to Army. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams looking for a man. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion has him set up, second and short. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Right down the middle. And he throws down the gun of the defense. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder than the snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Ballard. Turns it on in midfield. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
At the 14-yard line.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of scrimmage, and they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
Oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is, they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And he missed it. No good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys. Still an 8-point game.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Going to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A 3rd and long coming up here. Quarterback checking off. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. The expressway is wide open. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start quick. Make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the... And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This pass rush has just been relentless. You can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Williams will pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack in that last play.
They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses and held down Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do...
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hall. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on second down. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On third down, going up top. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. And this one splits the uprights.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Howard. And the ball is intercepted. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but then he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his kicks.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Judkins. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Takes the handoff. It's Watkins. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Comes out throwing on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go. And not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back in the coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was weak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. Get more drives like this.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Defenses have got to play with great eye discipline, especially when you're facing teams that will run the jet sweep. You've got to be able to locate the football extremely quickly, and defense did not do a good job at that time.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I think you run that ball to second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Makes a man miss. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Henderson. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Howard. And they got him for the sack.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good that they did their part, score, your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down there and score a touchdown.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They picked up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys who are such great playmakers, so dynamic, So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over New Mexico. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll give it to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's up to 57 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lot to have a 1,200-yard season. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Change. They throw it complete to the left. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass, it's Howard. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Buckeyes are on the move. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tate.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more for that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll throw it on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the knee. Williams looking for a man. Working the middle, it's complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Tulsa wasting no time. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now to being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Coming after it. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You've got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He now has 63 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
It's hard to stop great running. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Plows through the defense. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter. And how about this game? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game is pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And the Tulsa offense will take over.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this with Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, how about that play? Curl route, and the receiver, as soon as he turned around against zone coverage, the ball was right on him, so he's able to catch it and go get the first.
Makes the grab. It's Presley. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Finds his man. It's Jackson. They make the stop after the catch. He's still some work to do to pick up that first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. Williams will pass. Fires to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Presley. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football.
To the tight end. Tackle is made at the 17-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many?